in there, the phone, the transport, the charger, the earphones were all taken. And by the time I turned behind, they Hi guys, this is Jan again. Welcome back to my channel, Getting Shorty with me. So today I have two story times to tell you guys, and they'll be combined in one. So these story times happened at differently. So yeah, let's get them rolling. So the first story time, I think it was 2015. I was going to the salon in some place called Lusaze in Mengo. I was going to do my hair, and after doing my hair, I was supposed to meet my mom. So I decided to go with my phone to the salon. You know, the salon can be boring. Sometimes you need entertainment to keep you busy, so that they do your hair quickly. You know, hair takes long. So yeah, I was there. So I went with my phone just to kill time, basically. So when I went with my phone now, at around 12, I was done. So I was supposed to meet my mom in Rubaga at her office. So we decided I left. When I left now, from that salon in Lusazi to the stage was 20 minutes. So I had to walk because I was you know what, I am young, I have energy, I can walk to the stage, why not? So in the process of walking, I was walking, minding my own business, you know, you're just walking, enjoying the nature, the wind, everything. So I was walking. Then when I was walking, I saw a border guy. Let's name the two border guys, maybe Tim and John. So I met these two border guys, Tim and John. They were on the bike, they were going. So when I saw Tim drops the wallet and John continues on the bike. So when Tim drops the wallet, now he comes back, he's like, hey, hey, sister, they started sisterizing me, man. So I was like, cool, who is this guy who wants to be helped? So I go back down. I had taken 3 steps in front, they were behind. So when I went down, so Tim calls me, he's like, hey, come, sister. So I'm like, what's up? Maybe he's lost, he wants directions. So I go back and I'm like, yeah. So he's like, hey, man, this guy, he said, okay, I had given him a name. He said, hey man, John has dropped the wallet and he has gone and blah blah blah. Let's pretend to be brother and sister. Mind you, I have brothers, but I don't know why. I was like, yeah, I fell in their thing, their plot. I was like, okay, cool, we can pretend to be brother and sister. So I stayed there. Yeah, I started saying, yeah, you see. So now Tim is opening the wallet. He's like, you see, we have money. Yo guys, the money was legit. Who doesn't want money when you also know you're a student? You don't have really too much money, but you want money. So he opened the wallet. So when he opens the wallet, I'm like, guy, this was a lot of money, 50,000. They're so many. So I was excited. I was like, okay, this seems like a good deal. So I joined the plot, and yeah. So then now John comes back. He's like, hey, yo guys, asking me and Tim, have you seen my wallet and all that? So I'm like, no, we haven't seen your wallet and all that. So no, there's nothing. We checked. Then they're like, are you sure? The guy is like, we are like, yeah, we haven't seen your wallet. So the guy, mind you, Tim had told me, when John comes back, let's pretend we are brother and sister and we are going to Mulago to see a patient. So I was like, cool, that's even better. So yeah, I fell in their plot. Yeah, we were there. I was there being conned when I don't know. So guys, so they're like, nah, you're lying, check her. So now they're like, nah. So mind you, before, at first I had my bag, because my bag, I had it. So they're like, turn around and we see. So I turn around, they're like, oh, okay. So now Tim is like, nah, bring the bag, let me hold it for you, then you turn around properly so that the guy sees. So I turn around. So I turn around so that John can see that I don't have his wallet. So I turn around, mind you now Tim has my bag, and I think in the process of turning around, I think they had made a plan. So I think they opened my bag, removed in my bag there was just a phone, a charger, earphones, a novel, and transport money to take me to my mom's office. So they check. So when I turn around again back, so I see now Tim was struggling to put the things in his pocket, but you know, I didn't really mind because I thought my things are still in my bag, this is not happening. So I ignore that. So when he, after that, they're like, yeah, we are going. So now Tim was like, let her goggles. He spoke in Uganda, let her goggles. So, and I'm like, goggles? I'm like, I can't give him my glasses, man. Can't stay without my glasses. So now, when they had already finished taking like everything, John went on the bike and he had the things in his bag, like in his pocket, sorry. So, Tim stayed with me, like, yeah, we are going just down there. You will come back. Just give me your goggles also. So I'm like, nah, I can't see with my glasses because, man, I'm short-sighted and I need glasses. Like, glasses are life. So when that happened, they went. When they went, before they left, I asked Tim, are my glasses in? Tim was like, yeah, they're in the bag. Don't worry, everything is there. But you just continue. We'll meet you up there. So I was like, oh, cool. Let me continue. So I walked. Now, when I continued walking, something told me, hey, check your bag. You could be there and you're walking, you have nothing. So I checked my bag. Hey, shock on me. When it opened the bag, what was only in was only the book, the novel, and everything that was in there, the phone, the transport, the charger, the earphones, were all taken. And by the time I turned behind, they were gone. Like, there was no trace of that bike again. I could not see them. So I was all disorganized and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to tell my parents that I've been conned and all that? So I was lucky as I was walking, because I looked like, you know, like sad, like something has gone, like I don't know what. So I walked, so I went down. So I met another border guy. The border guy was like, hey, what's up, what's wrong, what's happening? So I told him the whole story of how I got conned and all that. He's like, nah, those guys. So he's like, those guys are con men for you, they've just stolen you. So I'm like, I never had transport, I never had a phone to even call. So I told the border guy, let's try calling my phone to see if it's on. We tried calling it like 3 times. They're telling me the number you've called is currently switched off. So I'm like, now getting a new SIM card, new line, like those things, getting my contacts back. And when they stole that phone, I felt sad because all my music that I had downloaded was all gone. My song, I said music, all my contacts, my pictures, I was like, it's like, wow. So he was like, it's okay, there's nothing you can do now, they are gone, you won't see them. So they're like, that other guy was like, let me just take you to your mom's office for free, you don't have to pay me. So he went and dropped me there, and I was so sad, I was even crying, and I was like, wow. Then after that, now when I talk about the story, it's even very funny. My siblings make fun of me that how can you meet strangers and you tell them to be your brothers, yet you have brothers at home. Anyway, story time number 2. So story time number 2 happened in 2017. I had just moved to Kenya, and it was, I think, my first semester. Yeah, so I was still a freshman, and it was a Saturday, like after lunch, I was just chilling in my room, just on WhatsApp and YouTube and all that. Then as I was chilling, like 2 minutes later, like I was just chilling, relaxed and all that, not thinking about school, I get a message like, Chichi. Then the message was like, oh, you have received money from so and so, 10,000. Your M-Pesa has been blocked. And I'm like, what? My WhatsApp has been blocked. And I knew if it's blocked now, it would be a long process to go to the M-Pesa shop or the Safaricom services and those things, the lines and what, those things. So I was like, okay. So I was still there when I saw the message. at first I didn't really care about it because I knew it's blocked. So as I was still chilling, then they call me. Some guy called me. He's like, hello, is this Jan? And I'm like, yeah, this is Jan. He's like, oh, we accidentally sent you 10,000 Kenya shillings on your phone. Can you please check to confirm if the money is there? So I was like, cool, let me check. When I checked my phone, I was like, oh yeah, I can see the message you guys sent. He's like, yeah, I want you to send us back the money. Mind you, I didn't know I was getting conned. So I was like, okay, let me send you the money. I didn't know I was going to my M-Pesa to give them what I had on my phone. So I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, go to your M-Pesa. I went there. He's like, yeah, enter the number. They gave me their number to enter. So I was entering 07. I entered it. Then when I entered the number, he's like, now put in your PIN. So I put in the PIN. So I sent them 1,000. Did the same thing too, like that, until it reached 4,000. Now, when I was supposed to send them 10K, remember I had just sent them 4. So I continued doing the same method, like sending. They say their number. So now it reached a point and my phone hung, like it froze. It could not. Whenever I would put in the M-Pesa pin, it would take me back to like the menu, like something was happening. Maybe it was a sign that I should stop sending money, but you know they're busy calling you every after 5 minutes. You're getting a call, hello, we haven't yet gotten the money, please send. You go back, you send. So after that, when they called, now when I was still sending, I was like, nah, my phone has froze, like it's not sending money. They're like, okay. They're like, what you do, just go to a Safaricom shop or M-Pesa shop and tell the people there to send you they know what they will do, they know the thing. So I was like, cool, let me go there. So mind you, I was in my peace, I was sleeping, chilling and all that. So I had to leave the hostel. I had to leave hostel to go to the M-Pesa shop. So I went to the M-Pesa shop. I was tired. I was like, afternoon sun, the sun is too much. So I go to the shop and I'm like, I show her the message and I'm like, this and this and this. I tell her the story basically. She's like, nah, there's nothing I can do for you. Then I'm like, what do you mean there's nothing you can do for me? He's like, those ones, they're just con men. They just wanted your money. So I'm like, so it's like, yeah, your money has been taken, so you can't get it back. So I'm like, so I was like, okay. So while I was still at the M-Pesa shop, I'm like, okay, they've taken my money. I met classmates. So the classmates were like, hey, Janice, what's up? Why are you here? Buy for me lunch. You know those things classmates always be like, hey, buy for me something. Yeah, they're like, nah, I just come to the M-Pesa shop and because there's something that happened and all that. So they're like, what happened? So I showed them my M-Pesa because they were Kenyans. They knew the things more than I did because I had just gone to the country. So they looked, I saw them, I showed them the message and they're like, nah, this is a con man. They just wanted the money. And I was like, but I already told them they took my money and all that. So they're like, the next time this happens and they call you, just tell them to call Safaricom and Safaricom knows what they will do from there. So I was like, cool, I'll tell them. So I could not call home to tell my parents, hey, hello mom, what, my money has been, I was conned and all that. The lessons that I learned never to talk to random people on the way. So whenever anyone meets me, even if they're genuine people, they're asking for directions, I sometimes just look at them and be like, I pretend like I've not heard and all that. Also, when those guys used to call, now I had mastered the art. They could not call me anymore. So I learned not to talk to strangers a lot and all that, yeah. So thanks guys. Thanks for coming back to watch my YouTube video. So remember to like, subscribe, comment here at Getting Shorty. So cheers. Remember to take water, stay hydrated. Water keeps you young and looking healthy. Bye-bye. Until next time.